Hello, Jeff. I'm 73.
Perfect. Jeff, what makes you smile?
Oh, wow. Lots of things. Funny stories, nice smiles at me, silly things, like anybody else.
And what's the most interesting thing about you?
I like to think that my computer background is interesting. I have worked for 41 years in the computer field. First mainframes, and then PCs, and the networks. And I still help folks with computer issues.
They say it's the little things in life that matter the most. What are some of those things in your life?
The cat. The cat, if you have a cat that loves to jump on your lap or under the blankets with you in the bed, it's like having another kid around, almost. And she talks to us, so.
English or cat?
Oh, absolute cat.
Can you tell us about a specific moment in your life where you felt loved?
Of course, the day we got married. That was really neat. I think I had probably the biggest smile I've ever had on my face as Margaret walked down the aisle, so yeah.
What is your favorite memory in your entire life?
I guess I'd have to go back to the birth of our children and the first few years. Those kind of mesh that all together. There's 4 years between the kids, my son and daughter, both born in Brooklyn, New York, where we lived. That was a neat time of our lives. We had financial security, we had a great little apartment, and we were happy people.
What's the number one thing on your bucket list right now?
Oh wow, I just signed a chalkboard in there that said to continue playing tennis. Of course, it's partly a social activity. So I have hundreds of people I have known over the years because of tennis, and I organize a lot of tennis. So it's a big part of my life. That's not work. I keep hoping I can still do it for a long time.
What do you personally want to be known for?
Legacy? I don't know that I really care that much about legacy. It's just not something I strive for in the sense that I want people to remember that I organized tennis or worked at the senior center or whatever. It's just not important to me.
In your opinion, what is the meaning of this life?
It gives just a chance to experience it and enjoy it if you can. We're really lucky to live where we live and have it relatively easy. When we see what's happening around the rest of the world, I always think, golly, we've really been lucky here compared with some folks.
What about humanity as a whole versus one side of the planet?
That's a really good question. That's probably not going to be answered in our lifetimes.
You think it'll ever be answered?
No, I don't.
How come?
I just don't think that man is capable of coming up with that sort of thought process. And it just doesn't strike me as something that we'll really ever understand. It's a little bit like faith. It just exists.